the main difference between professionals, like professionals, and amateurs are when they think the off season is.
100%.
That time after the fight, everybody gets that week off. We got it. Some people get 2, depending on your age. Okay. That time when there's no fight, that's the time to grind as hard as possible. Not when you sign the contract.
For sure.
If you grind as hard as possible when there's no fight, you could take all your camp working on strategies and tactics, not getting in shape. But if you're spending your camp getting in shape, then when we look at, as soon as you sign the contract, we outline the chronological landscape. Okay, how much time from the signage of the contract until the date of the fight? And then we got to ask ourselves, we got to do SWOT analysis. What do we need? What don't we have? So we got on this, and then it's an overall SWOT analysis for the person, and then what do we need to create for the person we're fighting? And then we got, then you make the blocks: boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, grapple, right? And then you say, okay, where we at shape wise? We would love to only have to do power and power endurance. We love to be like, I don't need it for 45 minutes, coach. I got sets of 2s and 3s, a little bit of metabolic hit at the end, 8 weeks. Done, right? But what do you got to do? You got to do VO2 max work for the first 5 weeks of the camp. And then you try to do the power endurance at the last 2 weeks and then send them out. And then they say, well, why is he tired? Well, he's tired because he or she didn't do the work.
He came in 6 weeks out from the fight. like, you know, and they didn't develop anything. That's the point, is that the ones that do stick with it, the ones that I know that are at the highest level, they're constantly on the program. They're constantly working, right? They're maintaining, if not anything, their transition phase, and then we go into a GPP phase where we're working solely to gain that readiness and preparedness into the camp. Once the camp starts, it's all over. Pretty much what I'm doing is maintaining as much as I possibly can.
Right.
You know, and then trying to make sure that they have, obviously the hierarchy of importance is going to be the skills training. And that's definite. At the same time, you still want to make sure that you're monitoring fatigue, and we do that with like objective and subjective indicators. So either way, you know, we got a basis of understanding of what's going on inside their body, but they have to play ball too as well. They can't lie to us, or they can't not take their their HRV testing in the morning and say they're fine or whatever. It's on the fighter too as well to take their profession in their own hands. And we can guide them and aid them in what they need, but again, it's a two-way street.